What's up YouTube, how's it going? So yeah, as you guys may or may not know, the KD7 Global Game dropped this past weekend, and I just kind of wanted to share my experience trying to cop it. So yeah, sorry about the kind of informal style of the video. This isn't going to be like anything like fancy, it's just kind of, you know, like me and you sitting down, just chilling, and you know, just sitting back, relaxing, just talking. So yeah, alright, so like I said, before I get underway with the whole story, if this isn't for you, I definitely understand. You know, there's no hard feelings. You guys don't have to watch the video. But for you definitely who is interested, yeah, stick around. But yeah, so basically, the KD7 Global Game dropped this past weekend, and man, it was just a crazy weekend, to say the least, or at least my Saturday morning was. So I originally found out about the sneaker like back in June, I want to say. Yeah, when like right around the time the KD7 was like first unveiled. But yeah, I wasn't really super interested in the Global Game. Like, I liked it, but for me, I wanted the Independence Day ones, and like I had money already available for it. Like, I had saved up, but I just decided, I was like, you know, instead of, you know, getting the Independence Day ones, I like the silhouette and look of the Global Game, so I'm just gonna like hold off and just put my money towards that instead. So yeah, so I saved up quite a bit, and I've been waiting such a while, and like I wanted the Independence Day ones, but those already sold out. So, you know, I got stuck with just trying to cop the Global Games. But I didn't realize that it was going to be like a Foot Locker exclusive. I thought it was just going to be like a regular GR, like it was going to be available in GS sizes, and it was going to be at like Foot Locker, like Finish Line, you know, whatever other place, you know, like Champs or something like that. So I just had a lot of different you know, thoughts and like assumptions about the shoe release. So the night before, I actually kind of decided to do my research, just to kind of prep and see like what exactly I could find out. And yeah, I found out that a lot of the shoe is only going to drop in men's sizes, which range from size 7 to like 13, 15, whatever. So I was like, crap. That's gonna push the 115 price up to 150 since it's adult prices. So that kind of bummed me out. Like, that really lessened my chances. Like, I was like, God, like I'm really not gonna get a pair. And then I didn't realize that it was only gonna be a Foot Locker exclusive. I had read at some other places that it was gonna release at like eastbay.com as well as some other like retailers, but I didn't. I heard that it was maybe like a rumor that it was going to be a Foot Locker exclusive, but I knew for a fact that it was going to drop on Nike and Foot Locker. Like, those two places were a guarantee. Like, I knew for sure they were going to drop there. So the morning of the drop, I woke up like 2 hours before the release time because I was like so nervous and like just worried that I was going to like oversleep and miss my chance of getting a pair of shoes. And I knew how much hype. I mean, there wasn't that much hype, but there was still quite a bit of hype for the shoe, and I definitely know that pairs were going to go like that, since, you know, it's only released on Foot Locker and Nike and possibly like Eastbay, but that was like, we weren't really sure yet. So what I did was I just prepped my desktop computer and my laptop in case, you know, in case one of them crashed or the site crashed, I would just hop onto the other one and so try to cop them. But once I hit 8, I knew that I was like, you know, I was really trying to get them on Nike, but I couldn't find the pair at all. Like, I didn't think to click on the KD7 and the different colors would pop up. I didn't realize that. So my only resort was to get it on Foot Locker, because I also didn't see it on Eastbay. But the only problem was on Foot Locker, they only had a size 7.5. So I was a smaller size, and I was like a little too big for me. I was like kind of on the fence. I was kind of sleeping on it for at least like 5 minutes, and I was like, whatever, I'm just gonna pull the trigger, I don't care. So I try to order it, puts me in line to get the shoe. It says all the sizes of the shoe are in somebody else's cart, and it took me to so I keep clicking on the thing, add to cart, and eventually it takes me to like this checkout timer. The timer's set for 23 minutes, and I'm like, oh my god, like 23 minutes is such a long time for a sneaker to drop, and within that 23 minutes it's gonna sell out like that. Like I was so nervous. So I was like, God, like I'm not gonna get a pair. So I like switch over to the desktop computer. I keep checking Nike, seeing like if I can find it, but I can't find it anywhere. I thought it was gonna have like its own separate thing. So eventually the timer runs out, or like hits 0 on Foot Locker, and so it hits 0. But I see in the cart, I see the total. It's $300, and I'm like, what the hell? Like, how'd that happen? Then I look, and it somehow put 2 shoes in my cart instead of just 1. And there's no way, there's like no option for me to change the amount in my cart. It's either I pay $300 for 2 sneakers, or I have to remove everything in the cart. So I'm like, so I had no choice but to remove it. And I was like beating myself up. I was like, good God, like I waited 30 minutes, their shoes are gone, I let somebody else take them, like I'm an idiot. So I'm like, frustrated and clicking add to cart. I still get that message saying that like it's on other people's cart. I hop on to Nike again, and I finally decide to click on the KD7 thing, KD7 shoe for some reason, and I see the colorways pop up, and I'm like, ugh. I click on the Global Game, sold out. I literally wanted to cry. So I was like, good God, like how could I be such an idiot? I missed out completely. So yeah, but then like somehow, I don't know what happened, but I think I went back on like Nike, and I saw that I could still select sizes. So I was like, wait, like if this is sold out, why can I still like choose a size and click add to cart? So for some reason, I don't know why, I guess like the stubbornness in me and my refusal to give up, even though it said like it's out of stock, it's sold out, I keep clicking add to cart, add to cart, add to cart, and I finally get a message, and it was like, it's not for sure in your cart yet, like it's still up for grabs. And I'm like, oh shit, like this is maybe what's happening, like it's just telling me that like it's sold out because there's so much like people wanting the shoe or whatever. I don't know, high traffic. So I keep clicking add to cart, same message pops up again, but it like times out. So then I hop onto my laptop, and I see on Nike there's a 7.5 and a 15 left. So I'm like, you know what, screw it, forget the size 7, I'm just gonna try 7.5. Like I keep switching like in between, but I finally decided to just click 7.5. So like 5-6 more times I click on it, and it finally puts me at a checkout, and I'm like, oh my God, like I like freaked the fuck out. I was like this. No, but yeah, man, I was so nervous, so I like typed in my information as fast as I could, because like I was so nervous that the pair that was in my cart was gonna get like sold to somebody else. So I like did it as fast as possible. I clicked it, went through, and I was like, yes, man, happiest moment of my life. And at the whole end of it all, like from the time I was like able to finally placing order, it was an hour after the shoe dropped. So I was like, I for sure thought I was gonna get sold out within like, I thought it was gonna get sold out within 30 minutes, let alone an hour. So yeah, I got a pair of 7.5. It's a little big for me, but honestly, I don't even care. I'll like double socks, I'll double insole. I really don't care. I'm just happy I was able to get a pair for retail, because looking online on eBay, pairs are going for at least $200 to $250, and that's definitely out of my price range. So especially it's hard to find the smaller sizes on eBay. Like I have yet to see the size 7 or 7.5 on eBay. So that just goes to show like the rarity of those kind of smaller sizes. So yeah. Oh well, hope you guys like this long video about my experience trying to cop the KD7 Global Games. But like I said, I'm just so happy, so relieved, and I cannot wait for the shoe to come in. Oh man, it's a sigh of relief. Alright, so anyways, yeah, take care guys, and let me know what you guys are maybe have copped or will cop. You know, it doesn't have to be KD7s, it could just be any shoe that you've picked up or want to pick up this summer. Just, you know, leave a comment and let me know. And if you guys have any other stories that are kind of, you know, crazy, let me know. Alright guys, take care, peace.